Let me bring in Sanjay Nirupam as somebody who's seen Maharashtra politics and Maharashtra policing closely. And there's always been a huge issue here about the whole sense of profiling, the whole sense of what's actually happening within the police force in Maharashtra. Also overstressed, understaffed, Mumbai, the target of most bomb blasts in India. What would you say in their defense, or even the government, and what should the Home Ministry and the Maharashtra government do for these 9 young men who've been wrongly accused?
So this is a very sensitive issue, basically. We have to be very careful, and nobody, no matter which community he belongs to, should be targeted in the name of caste, creed or religion. One thing. Second, I'm very happy that NIA, after a due process of investigation, released these boys.
No, they're not released yet. They're still in jail.
But the decision has been taken.
Yes.
They will not pose the bail.
I really want to mention one thing, please. I want to say, like, you know, I understand. I was picked up by the police. They suspected me. I understand that, and I want to cooperate with them. But okay, when they realized, okay, Tariq was innocent, why don't they come out? Then before, when I was arrested, everybody was on the TV. Okay, he's suspected. We have this thing. So why don't they come up? Okay, I don't have any problem with that. But when they realize, okay, this guy's innocent, we have to let him go. And when they let me go, why can't they come on the publicly and say, okay, we suspect him, we had the wrong information, but we apologize for you know, wrongly asserted.
So when your innocence, that should be made as prominent as when your suspicions against you were aired. That's a valid point. Let me just, before I go to Mr. Sai and Sanjay Nirupam, I'm just going to get also Rahul Navekar in on this point, because Rahul Navekar, the Shiv Sena has a very clear line on what it feels on terror and the whole controversy over whether it's right-wing terror or Islamic terror. But let me just ask you, when it's known that 9 young men have been in jail for 5 years, hopefully the NIA won't oppose bail, let's see what the court says. What would the Shiv Sena say on something like this? Why would the Shiv Sena not reach out to these young men as well as residents of Maharashtra and Mumbai?
Yes.
Well, insofar as the Shiv Sena is concerned, we've always maintained that terror has no color. If at all there is anyone who's pioneered and coined this concept of terror having color, it is the leaders of the Congress party, the likes of Mr. Chidambaram, Mr. Digvijay Singh. We had Mr. Chidambaram coming out with this unique concept of saffron terror, when just a few days before that he had recognized that there is no concept such as green terror. I do not understand these double standards of the Congress party, which has resulted in polarization of the society, dividing the society totally. This pseudo-secularism of the Congress party is what is really damaging the society and the country at large.
I'm going to go to Najib. I'm going to get Sanjay Nirupam to react to that. But between pseudo-secularism and pseudo-nationalism, where are the people of this country, Sanjay Nirupam? Because he's right. Even the Congress, the Home Minister, by bringing in this whole saffron terror argument, many feel have polarized the debate as well.
Yeah, this kind of a statement was made by our Home Minister, but it was not appreciated by Congress party or congressmen.
Digvijay Singh's
and
made the same statement.
later on, so Digvijay Singh is, I don't want to make any comment on that gentleman. But my point is, generally speaking, we believe in the fact that the terrorism should not be basically considered on the basis of religion or anything. The terrorist is terrorist. He doesn't have any caste, any religion. He is violating law. He is a basically criminal, and he should be treated like a criminal. So no person from any community should be targeted in the name of
Let me bring in Professor Najib Jung of Jamia Millia. How do you explain to young students when they ask for this issue, when they, as Rahul made that point, we talk of saffron terror, right-wing terror, Islamic terror, green terror, as he put it now today, we have Maoist terror as well. How do you actually talk to young minds? So many of them extremely frustrated. We saw the whole fallout of the Batla House incident as well. The Delhi police maintain that this is demoralizing to their forces. Many Congress leaders said investigate it as a fake encounter. Where do you actually find a line of truth in all this?
It's very difficult to explain to people, because I'm glad Mr. Saha is saying all this, but I want to ask him that when you use water cannons in Delhi, why do you shoot above the shoulder or above the stomach in Kashmir? Who are these 2,700 graves that have been discovered there? Mr. Wajahat Habibullah said that people were picked up in Hyderabad. He spoke of 6, but there were actually 25 or 26.
22.
Yeah, there were actually 25 or 26. 22. They came out with their bones broken. Has anybody answered those questions? So the issue is that this kind of a profiling has become generic. And we spend half our time explaining to our students that post-1971, the Muslims have a right in this country. Nobody can profile them. They have as much a stake as anybody else. So I'm not getting into the debate of Sanjay and the other gentleman. What I'm saying is that it is high time this profiling ended. And these young men and women who want space in society, they want to move on. They are guys like you and me. Give them a chance now.
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone, fastest scorecard, special analysis, and much more. Download free. ndtv.com/apps.